Coming up on MCTV this week, President Ditzler explains the strategic plan for MC, and this year Girl Scouts have cookies in hand. This week starts now. Welcome to MCTV This Week. With Jane Simpkins, I'm Gabby Shirley. What will guide Monmouth College over the next 5, 10, or 20 years? Haley Meyer takes us to President Ditzler's presentation of the new strategic plan.
The plan, titled Fulfilling the Promise, unveiled the future for Monmouth and emphasized 4 areas: active learning, inspiring student leaders, preparing students to solve complex problems, and guiding students to find their purpose in life. Along with the strategic plan for the next 5 years, President Ditzler talked about the campus master plan, which includes the possibility of adding buildings to the campus and replacing existing buildings, such as HT, the Stockdale Center, and the Fraternity Complex. However, much of the focus and excitement for Monmouth's future plans has been on the new Center for Science and Business. The building is part of the college's initiative to enhance integrated learning.
It's cool to see where our school is going. I know since I've been here, it's really progressed a lot. Well, I'm in psychology, so I'm really excited about the science building. I think that'll be a pretty great opportunity for them. So it'll be nice. I think it'll help the departments be closer than being so separated like they are in HT right now.
Many have speculated what the name of the new building will be and if it will include the late chemistry professor Richard Doc Keefe. As of now, Ditzler says that no name has been decided and no naming gift from a donor has been made. For MCTV, I'm Haley Meyer.
For more information on the strategic plan, visit monmouthcollege.edu. Want some cookies? The Girl Scouts have cookie in hand this year for highly anticipated sales. This year, customers didn't have to wait for their cookies. The Girl Scouts are selling the boxes directly.
Overall, the council thinks that the girls will sell 5% more than they did the previous years, but we're seeing even more than that. Just the fact that people don't have to wait. If you have a Girl Scout cookie box in front of you, you're going to want it.
Girl Scouts are learning about business ethics, money management, and much more.
I really don't have a favorite. I like all of the things that we do with earning the patches and selling the cookies and everything else.
She would like to sell 500 boxes, and so we've sold to family members and went door to door, and then of course have came out here, and the college students have been great supporters of her helping reach the goal.
This year, the Girl Scouts of Eastern Iowa and Western Illinois have set a goal of 2 million boxes. Cookie sales will continue through March 18th at $3.50 a box. You can also purchase cookies online at girlscoutcookies.org. Last Thursday, the WAC Early Center hosted the red carpet event to showcase appropriate business attire for students. The evening was hosted by college students and included a fashion show along with raffle prizes. The student fashion models were then analyzed by WAC Early Program Coordinator Stephanie Kincaid to show students what to wear and what not to wear.
I want to make them comfortable. When they go into the interview process, I want them confident. I want them to have the skills they need to be able to go out and be a success. I know you've gotten your educations, you've gotten your academics. Now it's my chance to help you get a job and be happy.
You can contact the WAC Early Center with any career questions at wacerly@monm.edu or by phone at 309-457-2115.
What does your pocketbook and the ocean have in common? Professor Ken Kramer discussed the state of the oceans and how environmental problems are linked to economic problems during last Wednesday night's Great Decisions program. This lecture series is a forum in which students and members of the community can come together to talk about various world issues.
That these people are catching.
My biggest fear is that people will continue ignoring the environment, right? And they basically won't pay much attention to it until it hits them in the pocketbook, and then they may not even recognize how their pocketbook is connected to the environment that's supporting them.
The next Great Decisions lecture on Indonesia is tonight at 7:30 in the Tartan Room. Last Friday night, the Monmouth College Chorale and Chamber Choir hosted their first concert of the spring semester. Under the direction of Tim Pahel, the concert started off with the Monmouth College Chorale performing a handful of selections. Then, the Monmouth College Chamber Choir performed, ending their portion with a spin on a traditional Gaelic piece. The chorale returned to the stage with their first song under the direction of post-baccalaureate student Dane Feenstra.
I actually have a number of the students in chorale are currently in my conducting class. It's an introduction to conducting class, and most of them have never conducted before. So either he could have done it, or there were 4 or 5 other Corral members who have as well, or who were in the class as well, and probably who could have done it. But he's the oldest. He's a post-bac student, so he has a little bit more musical experience than some of the others.
The next concert for the Corral will be on Saturday, May 6th in Doll Chapel at 7:30. Taking a look at some events on campus this week, tonight the WAC Early Center hosts the Get a Clue networking event at the Boone House at 6 p.m. Also tonight, a great decision discussion will happen at 7 p.m. in the Tartan Room. And Friday, spring break starts after classes.
Coming up in sports after the break. Men's tennis was in town for a doubleheader. We've got the story next. Welcome back. After last week's doubleheader loss in Michigan, the Scots tennis team came back for another doubleheader, this time in the Huff Center last Saturday. The team was hoping to rebound first against St. Norbert. One of the key matchups was the doubles team of David Stewart and David Johnson. Stewart and Johnson ended up defeating Nick Acosta and Derek Harrington from St. Norbert 8-5. The Scots would start off the day with a W, winning 9-0. After St. Norbert, the team took on Lewis and Clark College. Once again, it was Johnson and Stewart. They were the key matchup in the #1 doubles spot, defeating Neil Burkle and Alex Przasik 8-1. The Scots echoed their St. Norbert match, winning 9-0. The men's tennis team plays down in Orlando next for their spring trip and will be back Friday, March 23rd for conference play against St. Norbert. Now the women's basketball team fought back from a 20-point deficit last Saturday against the #2 ranked University of Chicago basketball team in their first NCAA tournament appearance, but they fell 68-75. We'll be back in just a second. Here are your scores for this week.
Last Wednesday night, ASAP brought a carnival to campus. This after-hours event was filled with games such as ring tossing, bowling, and just like a carnival, you win tickets to win prizes. Students could also buy a taste of the carnival as well. ASAP events are free and open to everyone.
It's like having a carnival on a college campus right outside your dorm room.
The next ASAP event is Bingo Night in the Underground on Friday.
And that's MCTV This Week. I'm Ross Donnan.
I'm Jane Simpkins, and be sure to check in 2 weeks for another episode of MCTV.
And I'm Gabby Shirley. You can check us out on the web at monmouthcollege.edu/MCTV. Have a great spring break.